Hi, this is Leah from Blue Whale Art Studio, and today I'm going to be making a soda bottle Luminaire. If you've already seen our soda bottle container or gift box, and you've made a few, go ahead and fast forward through that section. We've included it again here in this video for those that may have not seen it. Supplies needed to make the soda bottle Luminaire is a soda bottle, Coca-Cola works best, a marker, utility knife, scissors, alcohol ink, latex gloves, LED light set battery operated, a popsicle stick, some rubbing alcohol, and a piece of paper towel. Here is a sample of what the cut soda bottle will look like before we convert it into the Luminaire. At this stage, you could also use it as a gift box or a storage container. First thing we're going to do is take a utility knife, and on the soda bottles there's a band where the label goes, and you're going to cut just at the bottom of the band, and you can take the paper off, but you don't have to because you can tell. And you're just going to simply cut across. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just try to go as even as you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be trimming the edges at the very end. These containers are really great. I filled some up for Christmas for my niece and nephews and with candy. So now that this is all taken care of here, now we're going to be cutting the slots to make the divisions. And you'll see on the Coke bottles, it's really nice. They have these lines that are already pre-molded on there. And you're going to mark every other line. You're going to use, I marked, once I figured out the sweet spot of where you have to cut, because if you cut too low, your bottle won't snap closed and it won't stay shut. And so here, once I figured out where that sweet spot was, I took a popsicle stick and I marked, and it's about 1 3/4 inches down where the sweet spot is. And when I say sweet spot, it's right where the curve of the curve starts to happen on the bottle, and when you look at one you'll be able to see it. So I've marked every other slot, and now I'm just going to go ahead and cut down to the point where I marked. I saw these at a very large amusement park, and I couldn't believe what they were selling them for. They actually took some tissue paper and glued on the outside to make it more decorative. Now I'm taking the alcohol with the paper towels, and I'm just taking off the marker where I marked each one. And I'm doing a quick test to make sure my cut is correct. If you don't cut down far enough, it won't lock into place, and if you cut too far, it won't lock into place. But once you know that spot, it works perfect. Now I'm just going to go ahead and trim up the edges, put a little curve on them, and I'm going to do that for all of the 5 pieces that fold down so that they're more decorative. I'm going to fast forward this so that you can see it all happen, but then we can get on to doing the fun part of making it into a Luminaire. Now let's get to the fun part of coloring our soda bottle to make it into a beautiful Luminaire. The lights I used inside are LED lights that run battery operated, and they're on a timer, so they're on 6 hours and off 18 hours. For this project I used Ranger Adirondack ink, red pepper, and I used Pinata Gold by Jacquard. What's nice is the Adirondack inks are meant for slick surfaces such as plastic, glass, metals, and that's why they work so well on this project. I simply start by squirting the ink on and just using my fingers to spread it to cover the whole, I'll be covering the whole bottle. So that I don't bore you to death, I'm going to put it into fast forward mode, and I'll see you in a few seconds. base coat of red over the whole container. Now you're going to come in with the gold and randomly put it around. And I apologize for my hand getting in the way of where I'm dropping the ink, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. The gold is much thicker, so then I will come back in with some more red to help disperse the gold throughout. Sorry, ran out of red ink. And you'll be able to see that it's starting to spread out and disperse the gold color to give it some pop. I keep going back and forth with the gold and red ink to a point where I feel I've got enough coverage of both colors and a nice balance. I'm going to put it on fast forward and you can watch me do the process. Don't be afraid to come in using your fingers to touch up where you might have some clear spaces still, making sure everything is covered. Now remember, this ink is meant for slick surfaces, so it's moving. It doesn't stick to it right away, and it just continually to move. And what I'm doing here is I'm moving the container up and down, because if I let it settle, all of the gold will come and clump together, and I don't want that. I want the red to continually mix in with the gold so that there is mixture of the two. And I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to put the video on fast forward so you can see that happen. See you in a few seconds. Once it's dry, if you want, it's optional to hit it with a clear coat. Krylon works for it if you wanted to. Otherwise, go ahead, add your lights, fold it up, and you've got a beautiful holiday luminaire for your tables. I keep one in the bathroom. It comes on and off every day on its own. It's just wonderful. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget, you can find us at www.bluewhalearts.com. Sign up for our newsletter, like us on Facebook, and follow us on our YouTube channel. Have a happy holiday, and I hope you enjoy making some luminaires.